Wow. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Camille. Wow. Wow. I've been in a lot of cold rooms, folks, and this is a warm one. So thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for celebrating with us tonight. It is an honor, and we are thrilled. On behalf of all fire staff, we are thrilled to have you here. What a crowd. My people. You know, I gotta say, this is surreal for me. I joined fire first as a legal intern way back in 2004, in the summer of 2004, right after my first year of law school. I think I was employee number 10. You could say I got in on the ground floor, but I was working out of my basement apartment across the river in Brooklyn, so it's a wash. If I could have told myself back then that nearly 2 decades later, in the year 2023, I'd be overseeing a legal shop fresh off securing preliminary injunctions in California, Florida, and New York, standing up here in a tuxedo in front of heroes like Floyd Abrams, Nadine Strawson, and my new coworker, Bobcorn Revere, at a fancy event celebrating Fire's expansion beyond campus, with Killer Mike on deck to give the keynote. Woo! I'd say, wow, future self, that sounds like Fire fan fiction, holy moly. And also I should say, future self, what the hell happened to the country between 2004 and 2023 that made the demand for Fire's work so intense? But I guess I'll just find out. Meanwhile, sounds like a great party. And these days, folks, I love parties because whenever I meet people, I mean civilians, not First Amendment nerds like all of us here, whenever I meet regular people, they ask me what I do. I tell them I'm the legal director of a First Amendment nonprofit. Right away, their eyes open a little wider. They kind of cock their head to the side a little bit and they say, oh yeah? And I say, listen, here's the deal. We just met. I don't know you, I don't know what your politics are, I don't know who you voted for, I don't know where you've been deployed in the culture wars. And frankly, I don't need to know, because no matter what your commitments are, I mean no matter what you believe in, I can tell you about 5 fire cases that'll make you want to shake my hand and thank me for fighting righteous fights in favor of all that's good and true in these United States. Now, of course, First Amendment being what it is, I can also tell you about 5 cases that'll make you think I'm the devil incarnate and driving this nation straight to hell in a handbasket. But that person I just met is the job. That's how you do this work right. And if after all that, this person is still talking to me, hey now, I found one of us. Time to ask for a donation, baby. Because you all know Fire. We defend everyone, and that means everyone. Since 1999, we've played by one rule. If it's protected, we defend it. No throat clearing, no apologies. Now, that's not always easy. People say the darndest things. But it is always interesting, and we always stand on principle. Fire's case archives speak for themselves. Like 3rd grade math students, we show our work. Staring down expulsion from your grad school because you posted on Twitter about a Cardi B song, call Fire. College president personally ordered your anti-communist pro-life flyers taken down, call Fire. Administration about to take over your 129-year-old independent student newspaper, call Fire. Suspended from your new job for criticizing the president's Supreme Court nominee, you know you better call Fire. And now we are applying the lessons we've learned over 20 years of defending free speech on campus to the whole country. It is a new era tonight, folks. And not a moment too soon, because listen, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's crazy out there. We are busy. We're trying to put ourselves out of business, but business is booming. We're fighting for the First Amendment rights of citizens of East Point, Michigan, who are told to sit down and shut up by their very own mayor. We're fighting for academic freedom in Florida and free speech online right here in New York. We're fighting for the freedom to read in Texas and Virginia and the freedom to gather signatures in a public park in Pennsylvania. And if you or someone you love is ever arrested for holding up a God Bless Homeless Vet sign in front of City Hall down in Alpharetta, Georgia, you know who to call. We've got your back. Since our expansion, I've learned that campus controversies, whether last-minute cancellations of charity drag shows in West Texas or shout-downs of Article 3 judges in Palo Alto, well, they serve as pretty good preparation for the new fights we're taking on today. And that's a good thing, because right now, we have our work cut out for us. I don't just mean fire. I mean all of us across the country who still believe in the power of free expression, who still believe the answer to speech you don't like is more speech, not censorship or violence. Thank you. Who still believe in the moral imperative in speaking out, even when it's lonely, because words change the world. Who still believe that John Milton was onto something. If you'll allow me. Though all the winds of doctrine were let loose to play upon the earth, so truth be in the field, we do injuriously by licensing and prohibiting to misdoubt her strength. Let her and falsehood grapple, whoever knew truth put to the worse in a free and open encounter. That's why at Fire we stick to our rule. If it's protected, we defend it. You know, speaking personally, my dream is for every American to see themselves in a Fire case. No matter their politics, their color, their faith, their gender, their beliefs, their lived experience, or how much money they have in their bank account. I want folks to see someone we've defended and say to themselves, hey, that person is a lot like me. Thank goodness for free speech. Thank goodness for Fire. When all of us feel confident in the First Amendment's protection, we'll come together to make sure that free speech is once again the paramount American value, beyond party or faction. With your help, I know we can do it. We're gonna keep winning.